Hi guys, welcome back to Aj's Paintings. Today I'm working on a commission piece. I did this painting a little while ago, I think 2-3 weeks ago, and the client wants a triptych, so she asked me to do 2 more to go on the side, and the middle she wants to be magenta. So that's what I'm working on. If you haven't seen how I created this painting, you can check out video number 63. And I showed how I did the Dutch pour. The calligraphy I did afterward. I haven't made a video for this one, but I'm thinking I might make one for one of these to show you how I do this. So you can do something like this. You can write anything, your name, your whatever you like. I use acrylic inks for this. I'll show you which one I use. So this is the one by Liquitex. It's acrylic ink. This is the one that I use. So I trace whatever I want to write on a paper first, and then I use a carbon paper to transfer it, and then acrylic markers to just outline everything and paint it in, and then I go over it with this acrylic ink. You can just go on it straight with this, but I've noticed that when I did that I had to do a couple of coats to get this a bit opaque, but you can just do marker first and then go over it with the ink if you want. So that's what I'm going to do today. I'm using the same colors in same order as I did on this. The only difference is that I've added this color to go on first. In this painting, this Rose Arteza is the one that went first. But I had this paint mixed in. This is the one that went here. So this is a turquoise that I mixed in by using Liquitex Basics blue, green and white. I mixed them in and then added Floetrol and water. So this is that color. So I'm gonna show you the colors. Sorry, my throat is acting up today. I'm gonna show you the colors that I'm gonna be putting on. So let me just put this one away. Okay, so since I have to divide it in 2 background colors, white and magenta in the middle, I already measured how far away I want this to be. So this is 4 inches on each side. So I just marked it with a chalk, and then I covered the sides where I know that my magenta is going to go. I've noticed that when I use the color something like this, if it's not opaque, if it's even a little bit on the sheer side, it gets hard to do the edges because you will see the drips on it and it doesn't look nice. So if it helps if you paint it first and let it dry, and then go over it when you're doing it. When the Dutch pour, when you do the Dutch pour, and when the paint goes over it, it doesn't look bad. Okay, so let me show you the colors, and then I will do the background real fast and I'll do the Dutch pour in real time. So this is the one that I showed you. This is turquoise, and then I have Rose by Arteza. I have Gold by Liquitex Basics, Metallic Blue by Artist Loft, Aqua by Artist Loft, Neon Pink by Artist Loft, Silver by Liquitex Basics, Violet by Arteza, Old Gold by Artist Loft, and Metallic Cobalt Blue by Artist Loft. So she wanted magenta. So this is the one that I mixed. I'll show you. So I mixed all my paints yesterday. Whew. I don't want any debris on it. I don't know if you can actually see. No. The lighting is not working for some reason today. Okay, because these are big, so I had to move my camera back. Anyways, I don't know, maybe you will be able to see it in here. So this is Artist Loft magenta, deep magenta and light magenta mixed together, and when I mixed them together, I noticed that it looked a bit more pink than magenta, so I added a little bit of violet by Arteza. Okay, so I am going to start on the backgrounds, and I'll do this real fast and then I'll come back. Okay, so I covered both paintings really well with white and magenta, and now I'm going to pop all the bubbles. This is very important step. Do not miss this step to pop all the bubbles, because if you don't at this point, once the painting is done and it dries, the bubbles are going to pop and they just ruin the painting. So all my paints are acrylic paints mixed with Floetrol and water. I use Canela Sirocco's recipe, 40 grams of paint, 80 grams of Floetrol and 30 grams of water. They're all mixed with the same consistency, which is very important for Dutch pours. I mixed these paints yesterday, but still there's lots of bubbles in it. Both of them. Do not stay at one spot for too long. If you see a lot of bubbles, go over it once and then come back. Keep moving your hand. You do not want to stay at one spot. I did this once and I burned my painting. Paint burns really fast. It doesn't give you a chance. So just make sure that you keep moving your hand when you're doing this. Okay. I see a little bit of spots where I can go over. Hold on, lost my stick in there. To just make sure that it's really covered. Dutch pours are really fussy. If you don't have enough paint on the bottom, like on the background or the base paint, the paint doesn't move, the ones on top. And if you have too much paint, it also creates problems because it takes over. So you have to be careful to put enough paint, not way too much. Oh wow, I did put a couple of splatters in there. So let me see if I can get those out. Yep. Take them out as soon as you see them, otherwise they become a big problem later on when you blow them and they become bigger. Okay, I think I'm good. Just have to keep moving my stuff to the other table because this table is not that big. Okay, let's start with the fun part of layering the colors. So when I did that painting, I layered them in a zigzag kind of way, so that's the way I'm going to do this time as well. Starting with my turquoise, maybe I should have put it in the squeeze bottle. Oh well. Yeah, just give me 1 second, let me come back. Okay, I'm back. So I put it in a squeeze bottle. I feel like when they're in a squeeze bottle, it's easy to control how much paint I want to put on the canvas. So let me start here. Okay. So the next one is Rose by Arteza. This is very similar to the base paint, so I'll try to keep more toward the white. Okay, Gold by Liquitex Basics. I love the gold. It's using 2 different golds. It just pops different ways, which looks really nice. Okay, next, Metallic Blue by Artist Loft. Okay, Aqua by Artist Loft. Woo. Neon Pink, Artist Loft. A lot of paint for these paintings. Okay, Silver, Artist Loft. Okay, Violet, Arteza. I'm putting a very thin line because I feel like violet, it just takes over. It's very strong. Okay, Old Gold by Artist Loft. See a big bubble there. Okay, last not the least, Metallic Cobalt Blue. I love this color. I'm just going to put a straight line because that's what I did with the other one. Okay, awesome. All the paints are on, and now we pop our bubbles. Oh, what's going on? There we go. Okay. Whew, let's do this. I am a bit scared, but okay, let's see. Wow. Okay, I love this. This is okay. This I don't like. So I'm going to try to push it back in. I don't like how the metallic blue did not move, the cobalt blue did not move the first time I went over it. Other than that, I like how it looks. Let me see if I can make this a little bit better. Wow, I love all the cells that are developing. I wish there were more cells in here, but there are lovely cells in here. This one is all pretty. This one has some that are developing right now. It's just this cobalt blue. There are some paints in here that didn't move as much. Like I would love I would love them to have looked like this, but that's okay too, I guess. Yeah, because I love the cells that are developing now. I'll give it a minute to see what is going to develop. I see a little bit of dent in here, so just gonna put in a little bit more paint, teeny bit. Okay, and I'm just gonna work the sides and come back and show you how, oh, what did I just do? I'll come back and show you the close-up once it's done developing. Shoot, I just dropped a big drop right in the middle in here, but I think it works. I don't have to touch it, otherwise I'm gonna ruin it. Okay, alright, I'm not touching it right now. This is why it's so hard always to match. You can't really match them perfectly. You can do your best, but well, that's what it is. Each painting is unique. I don't like this thing popping up, so I might just pick it up right now. There we go. So I've noticed that once the painting is dry, you can always go back and you can enhance it the way you want to. But I think Oh yeah, I love them. I love the cells developing, so I'm happy with that too. I hope the white doesn't take over. Let's see what happens with that. If it does, then later on when once it's dry, then I will go over it a little bit with the same colors to show them back in there. Yeah, but I'm really happy with how this turned out. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please do subscribe if you're new. Just like the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Just wait for the close-up right after this. Bye. Okay, so here is the close-up. See all that lacing and beautiful cells that have developed. It keeps moving. Still, you see it has moved a little bit. That's normal with Dutch pores, so I'm just gonna wait and see where it is going to stop. Just see, look at those cells. Beautiful. Okay, and here is the next one. Beautiful. See the gold, how it shimmers? And there will be gold calligraphy in the middle. There's enough space for that, which I love. Here are both of them together. Okay, I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much, and I will try to record the calligraphy part of at least one of these to show you how I do it. All right, thank you. Bye.